Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana and I am your host here at Just Being Me TV. I hope that you guys are having a beautifully blessed day today. Today I'm going to be doing a general collective reading for all of the signs. These are timeless readings, so whenever you are guided to see them is whenever you are guided to see them. Take the messages that resonate, leave the rest behind, and I hope that you guys are doing well. We are still in a retrograde right now, and if you know what that means, you know what's going down, and it's crazy. But we're gonna tap into these energies a little bit deeper and see what is going on. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps me and the channel grow. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so. Check the description down below. There will be all of the information that you need, from my shop to my services, and also to the decks that I'm using, along with the crystals and everything else. So make sure you're checking the description so you get all the information. Let us go ahead and get into this general collective reading. This is going to be, again, for all of the signs. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for the month of October. We got spooky season coming. Halloween might get a special video from me on Halloween. We'll see. I might do a special reading for Halloween for you guys. But we're gonna see for the month of October, what does the collective need to know? I'm using the Work Your Light deck, and also I'm going to be clarifying with the Everyday Tarot. Then I'm gonna pull advice with this deck again. So it's gonna be simple, sweet, short to the point. It might not be so simple, but short, sweet, to the point. Again, if you want to book a personal reading, you can do so down in the description box below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, what are the messages for the collective? Goddess, Spirit, Universe, Divine Light, Angels, Ancestors, and Higher Self. What do we need to know for the collective? All signs. What are the messages for the collective at this time for the month of October? Let's see. Yep, it still wanted to come out. Any other messages? Any other messages for the collective? There it is. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, leap. You go first, the universe will catch you, okay? So taking a leap of faith, that is the overall energy here at the bottom of the deck. We also have Inner Temple, Devotion, Tune into the portal of your heart. I believe this came out in the last reading we did, but we're going to clarify and see. We've got 5 cards out here. We have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? And then we also have Mentakin, Longing for Home, Belonging, the Original Light Workers. So during this month of October, we've got some deep energies happening at this time. There's some really interesting messages coming through. One of the biggest things is letting go and taking a break. Being able to tap into your own energy, being able to tap into the portal of your own heart, being able to meditate and clearly get the answers that you're seeking for. But also there's another calling or another message about a calling and feeling included and not feeling like you don't belong, being with like-minded people and being with people that you can resonate with, being with people that understand the way that you communicate. It's a different type of frequency, and it's a different type of energy that's coming through in the month of October. And the people and the collective that I'm tapping into at this time is learning how to let go, learning how to take a break, and learning how to leap. Just take a leap of faith and just go with the flow and see what the universe has for you. At the end of the day, you're calling in your soul tribe. Okay, there's people that are here to help you. Trust your path and do what you feel is right. At the end of the day, have you answered your deepest calling? The collective, this is for the collective for the month of October. Have you answered your deepest calling? So if you don't know the answer to this question, or if you're still trying to understand it, still trying to figure it out, maybe during this month you can take some time to journal about it, write this question down, and then come back to it every couple of days and see how you feel. See if there's any new messages that come through for you. Another message that I'm getting here is that you're unlocking some sort of truth within yourself, something that you may not have been fully aware of, but you have been doing a lot of work. You've been going and going and going and going and going, okay? And that's something also that you may need to look at as far as what is changing, what you're holding on to, and what you need to let go of. Maybe you need to let go of overworking yourself. Maybe you need to let go of energies that are depleting you. Maybe you need to let go of resistance, or these are just things that's coming up. But at the end of the day, tune into yourself. Okay, tune into yourself. Yourself knows best. Yourself you have the answers, okay? For all of my signs, this is for the collective. Again, take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. We're going to clarify because this is interesting. I told you it might not be simple, and it definitely is not simple today, but at the same time, it's very clarifying. It's empowering as well. I'm getting a lot of energies of taking it easy and not being so hard on yourself too during this time. Like I said, we are still in the middle of a retrograde, and this retrograde has stirred up a lot of interesting feelings for a lot of people. And if it's not you in particular, it could be people around you. So just be mindful that there's a lot happening energetically, and at the end of the day, it's time to focus on what you truly want, where you belong, and where are you headed. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Peace, love, and positivity. We're going to clarify because I feel like I'm onto something here. There's something it keeps on calling me. It keeps telling me your calling, your purpose, your calling. And it's more so about like your individualism, like who you are individually. And this is taking yourself out of the equation from the outside world and really focusing and honing in on you. Another big thing that's coming through for me is mirrors, like being able to see through the mirror, or being able to look into the mirror and see who you are, looking deep into yourself. Actually taking that time to truly look at yourself and have these conversations. Okay, so what are you clinging on to? Okay, so at the end of the day, I do see that you're letting go of this abandonment, okay? There has been some abandonment that has been coming up. And another big thing too for the month of October is inner child work. There's a lot of inner child workings happening at this time as well. So just keep that in mind. But to clarify the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? The King of Cups and the Queen of Swords came out. So with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this combination is very interesting. It's this energy of the King of Cups, someone that has a lot of love and passion and emotion towards someone that may not be expressing how they feel, whereas this feminine energy, she is very clear and she's very direct about how she feels, and it's not necessarily emotional. It is balanced here with her upright. It's balanced. Her heart and her mind is balanced. And there's also someone that's behind her, looking towards her. She may not even be paying attention to this person, to this King of Cups. And again, take the messages that resonate. But to me, it's seeming like there's this masculine energy that is attracted to this feminine energy, and he is really wanting to offer her something as far as emotional stability is what's coming through for me. But at the same time, it's like he's trying to send her a message, and she may not be fully receiving it because she might be focused on something else. What are you clinging on to? Let it go. And it's time to take a break, okay? It's time to take a break, because at the end of the day, I do see that this is a nice connection to whomever it is that is in and around your energy field. They're helping you to not feel abandoned. They're helping push you through this period, and it's very encouraging. It's very loving. It's very nurturing, and it's helping you to stand up straighter. And be more direct in the way that you communicate and in the way that you carry yourself, okay? So take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. So what this is saying to me is take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. There has been a lot of energies as far as closing out, cycles ending. That's basically what this 10 of Swords here is talking about. A unexpected ending, something that ended very quickly, 10:10 on the clock, something that ended and it was painful for you, mentally painful. This whole experience was very draining for you. Here with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse, this Queen of Wands, she may not have all of the confidence that she once had, okay? This is basically what this is clarifying to me. And she's not fully open to expressing herself, expressing her emotions right now because she's still processing this ending. She's still processing this ending, and she's halfway there with this 5 of Swords. He, she, again, take the messages that resonate. This is just how it's coming through for me. And with this Ace of Swords Ace of Wands in reverse, it's basically telling me that her passion is diminished. Like, she has done everything that she could do when it came to this last situation that she was in. There's a lot of mental anguish that has happened. So she's trying to recover is what I'm getting, and she's trying to get her spark reignited. Now, again, this is for the collective. So there may be a situation that you have been in or that you were once in the recent past that was not beneficial to your purpose, not beneficial to your life. And so you had to take a break, you had to step away from it, and you are now healing into this new chapter that you're moving into, okay? So there's a lot of healing energies here for you. Let's see the inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart, because at the end of the day, you're starting to give yourself that energy back as you take this break. Let's see. We have the Strength card and we have the Devil. The Strength card is in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So yeah, this is the reason why you're needing to tune into your heart, okay? Because there's confusion here with the 7 of Cups. There's confusion and you're not quite sure where you want to go, where you're headed. 1222, but tune into the portal of your heart is basically saying that you are, again, rebuilding your strength, rebuilding your confidence from this toxic relationship, or from this situation where things were more obsessive and more it wasn't necessarily balanced. It was attachments. There were attachments involved, okay? And you were devoted to this connection. Now, whether that be, again, habits of yours, it doesn't necessarily have to be attached to some other person, because again, we're really looking into ourselves. We're looking at ourselves in the mirror. There's been other readings. I believe it was I don't want to say any wrong signs. I think it was Pisces though, but don't hold me to it. I'm going to link the videos that I've done before of all the individual readings and elemental readings and all that down in the description box, so you guys can go back and check it out, because I know I was talking about looking into the mirror, breaking the mirror, something to that nature. But this can also have to do with your own energy. Hello, beautiful people. I just wanted to chime in and say that my photography class is available. You guys can check out the description box below and you can see the link to get your online class. It is one class that is available, Beginner's Photography 101. It is called How to Freeze Time. If you are interested in learning more, make sure that you, again, check the description box below or follow me on Instagram at Earthly Divine LLC for how you can book your photography class. I am so excited and hope to see you there. You may have figured out, as you're meditating, as you're going through your practice, your spiritual awakening, and actually connecting and tuning into who you truly are, you're realizing and noticing some behaviors or some things that may not be serving you, that you may be still attached to, that you may be unaware of, and you may not be fully aware of it at this moment. But whenever you meditate, or when you sit down, you journal, and you do the inner work for yourself, you realize this energy that's still here within you, and you're needing to heal that. You're needing to regain your strength from this attachment, okay? And it, again, is creating some confusion for you. So what is the deep calling for the collective? Let's see. What is the deep calling with Warrior Woman? What is this deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? Why is it here for the collective for the month of October? If you have resonated with these videos, or this video in particular, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment and let me know what resonates with you the most, okay? Have you answered your deepest calling? Also, what is your deepest calling? If you know it, also comment that down below. I'm very interested. I'm very interested to know. So let's see what this is. Walking away, okay? Taking action, building on no longer being disappointed, okay? At the bottom of the deck, Temperance, patience. So having patience and knowing that what you're working towards, you're going to attract. You're going to attract, and you're going to obtain the things that you're working for, and it's going to bring you satisfaction, okay? With this Four of Cups energy in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, I like seeing the Four of Cups in reverse, because that means that you're no longer disappointed. You're now grateful. You are accepting and receptive of what's coming, or what is here for you. So right now, this is work. This is talking about work. With the Warrior Woman, what is your deepest calling? Your deepest calling is to walk away from the disappointment that is no longer serving you, and now be grateful and open to the work that is coming your way. You are attracting something that is going to spark a lot of passion, because remember, when we were talking about taking a break, there was a lack of passion. There was a lack of that fire within. So I see that this fire is coming back with this Warrior Woman, which is very, again, empowering, and needing to have patience during this time, because you are calling in your soul tribe. There are people that are surrounding you, or people that are coming your way, people that you are attracting. And again, here, the Queen of Wands, she's here, but she's in reverse. So there's a true pair situation, but it's kind of unbalanced here, because I feel like the masculine energy is really trying to support this feminine energy here in this reading. Again, this is for all of the signs. This is for the collective. But this masculine energy is here to support this feminine energy, and this feminine energy is very headstrong. She's very mentally aware. She's very attuned to how she feels and how to articulate that. But at the same time, there is this lack of confidence and lack of strength within her, because she has went through a very hard and difficult, painful ending in the recent past here. So the biggest thing that's coming through right now is just have compassion, be compassionate towards one another, and be easy, be kind. Don't be so hard on yourself or others, because you never know what someone is going through, especially, just in general. But now things are leveling out, and there's a new frequency that is coming through, okay? So let's see here. All right, so for this longing for home, I'm not going to take these cards, but it's basically telling me that there is something that is not moving, and I feel like it's you. Again, take the messages that resonate, but it's like you're scared to move forward. Why? Okay, why? Okay, because of the pain and lack of love that you've experienced. But with that being said, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. We're no longer giving in. We're no longer entertaining this conflict energy. We're no longer involved in this energy of being in conflict with others or ourselves. But with this Three of Swords and this Ace of Cups in reverse, this is basically saying that you're healing this pain that has been within you for a while. It's been here for a while, okay? And you're longing for home. You want to belong. You don't want to feel this heartbreak or lack of love anymore. You don't want to feel like you're neglected. You don't want to feel like you're left out. You want to feel included. You want to feel like you belong somewhere. And that time is coming, okay? It's right around the corner and I can feel it. Right now you're needing to heal, take a break, and really let go of this residual energy. Let go of this energy that was still and may still be connected to you depending on your time on your journey. But I see that this is saying a lot of self-care at this time, a lot of healing, a lot of rest. And yeah, you're on the right track. You're on your way. You're really just needing to, again, do your self-care, love on yourself, be very compassionate towards yourself, and know that your dreams are coming. You're not going to be left out anymore, and you have to believe that in order for things to balance out, okay? So that was very intense. It was pretty deep, and I was not expecting that at all. But again, if it has resonated and if it did resonate, make sure that you like it, share it, and subscribe for more. Again, if you guys want to book a personal reading, you can do so down in the description box below. And you can follow me on my social media pages, my business page at Earthly Divine LLC, or my personal at ayannalelston. It will be here on the screen that you guys can go check me out on Instagram. Wow. So we're going to get the advice. What is the advice for the collective to close this out? Let's see. What is the advice, overall advice regarding this spread for the collective, please? Thank you. All right. And there we have it. This is a really strong and powerful reading for the collective. And we are upgrading, y'all. Upgrading, balancing out, and really elevating. I see this right here is in itself. It says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Pleiades. But this is like raising frequencies, being on a different plane, so to speak, and really tapping into the frequency and the energies that are surrounding us at this time, okay? So, there's a lot of messages that are here for us, but we're awakening. At the end of the day, with this card of the original light workers, you're surrounding yourself again around like-minded individuals. So there's other light workers that are around you. If you can really, if you're an empath, or if you tune into energy, or you're very sensitive to energies, or you're interested in metaphysical things, like if you are really interested in stuff like that, this is the place for you, first of all. But also, you're a part of this upgrade. You are a part of this community, and you are here. We're here. Like, there is this leveling up energy in the month of October, and we are awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. We're integrating our light and our dark energies, this shadow energy, this devil energy. We're integrating these energies here, and we're upgrading. And at this time, we're needing to take a break and rest so that when it's time to continue on this mission, we are able to do so with grace and with quality, okay? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? There's a lot of questions asking you, where are you called to go? What are you called to do? What is deep down desires for you? And at the end of the day, too, we are all transforming, okay? There's this transformative energy that's here. This was in the center. So things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing is happening for the collective at this time. We're birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are doing this with your own manifestations and also your vibration. It is radiating out to the collective. It's radiating out because you're doing the work. You're doing what you need to do within your inner temple, and you're regaining your strength, and you're cutting off these toxic behaviors and traits. It's going to take some time. It's not going to be easy, but because you are taking that space for yourself to meditate and to heal, you are vibrating on a higher frequency than you have before, and your guidance is divinely guided, okay, with the Cashapp. your guidance is divinely guided. So that intuition, that feeling that you get whenever you wonder if you're on the right path or not, just trust that you are, okay? Just trust, because your guidance is divinely guided. And to sum it up, to wrap it all up, again, I hope that you guys enjoyed it here, but share your voice, okay? In the month of October, I challenge you to share your voice. Do something that you are not used to doing, and it has to do with, you know, your throat chakra, okay? That's one, your throat chakra. Also your heart chakra. We're gonna tap into the chakras a little bit later in different videos, but this right here in itself, it says, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, share your voice. So if you like to sing, sing. If you like to dance, dance. If you've wanted to start a podcast, start a podcast. If you want to do a YouTube channel, make a YouTube channel and share your voice, express yourself, because everybody has their own individual styles. Everybody has their own individual voice, and it should be heard. It should be shared. Let your inner child out, play, be happy, but also heal, because we know that this time that is coming is going to be very significant for our evolution and for the days to come. And I do also get a lot of generational energy from this as well. So October is going to be filled and compact with a lot of awakenings, a lot of transformations, and a lot of inner work. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and love.